How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. As you know, I've been de-hoarding my stuff, so today I'm going to talk about 5 ways you can streamline your life. The first thing to realize is that if you backed up a lot of data previously, you can essentially buy hard disks for so cheap these days, and you can even buy double of them so that you can mirror from one drive to another just in case one drive crashes. Over here is a huge binder worth of data backup, 288 disks of it. This is a 5 terabyte hard drive, and a couple of years ago, a 5 terabyte would cost you about $1,000, but these days, it's about 140, 120 even. With 5 terabytes, you can essentially back up 1,000 DVD worth of data. This is 288 disks over here, so it's about 4 of these that you can transform into one of these, or 2 of them if you want to mirror them. I know people get a lot of catalogs that you do not even look at. Sometimes what I did was, even though I'm not looking at them or I'm not buying anything, I tend to just keep the latest issue that they send me. The thing I started realizing is that, wow, if I didn't buy anything within the last few years, I probably won't buy anything in the future. And even if I really wanted to, I can probably go online, look up the same company and still buy the stuff that I want to. So catalogs like these, you don't really need to keep a cache of it and take up room. You can essentially toss these in the recycling bin. Now I want to talk about my new strategy of recycling. If you buy a lot of canned drinks, sure, you're going to collect enough cans so that you can go and redeem them. Many people would just put anything recyclable in the recycling bin without redeeming them for money. Now, when should you actually try to redeem stuff for money? It's when you have enough volume of it. For example, if you just buy like a 6-pack of beer, this might not be worth it to try to collect 6 glass bottles and then go to a place to redeem them just for those 6. However, if your pace of drinking these things is enough where you have a good amount of it, then yeah, sure, you can collect enough of it so that it'll be worth your time to go to the recycling place to redeem them for cash. Anyhow, for me, I don't really generate all that much recyclables because these days I cut out soda, almost completely, and I also don't drink all that much beer. I don't eat that many canned foods either, so all these recyclables, I'm not generating as much these days anymore. Now, this suggestion came from a lot of people in my last video where you should take a picture of something sentimental if you think you're not going to use it in the future. This thing is my Iron Man arm costume thing. Over here, there's like a little button behind the thumb so that when you push it, it lights up and stuff. So this is the repulsor canyon, supposedly. I don't think I'm actually going to wear this anymore because I actually dismantled the rest of the costume, which used electroluminescent wires. So therefore, I think I'm just going to take a picture of this, sort of destroy this and throw this away. So my point over here is that, yeah, this stuff is taking up space. I haven't used it and I do not think I will use it in the future. So if you have things like that, take a picture and then you just have to let it go, throw it away. Now I just bought a hairdryer and you might think, oh, I don't really need a hairdryer, I have short hair, but I like to dry my hair really quickly. I don't like to have it kind of damp after I take a shower. This is the cheapest hairdryer with all the features that I can find. Basically what I did about a couple years ago, I stood at a Target and I looked through all of the hairdryers. I'm like, which one has all the features, however being the cheapest? This one is what I arrived at because it has this infrared thing, this tourmaline ionic technology. So it has ionic, it has infrared heat, and some sort of ceramic coating, which makes it so that your hair dries faster. Me using it, I do feel like, yeah, it does dry a little bit faster, but it's not like twice as fast or anything like that. The thing I noticed about this hairdryer versus the one that's before this, which is all black and gray, that previous version had this really weird switch that is not very durable, and actually that previous one kind of short-circuited itself on me, and it just did that one day and it broke. So that's why I had to buy this one, but this one has these more generic switches that is easily replaceable. It does have this funny gimmick thing where it has these little red LED lights around. I just thought, well, you don't really need these red LEDs, but it's kind of fun to, like, when you turn it on, the red LEDs just kind of shines on whatever you are drying, so then you can go, oh yeah, it kind of feels warmer just because there's some red light going there. Anyhow, this hairdryer is something I think I'm going to use until its end of life. Therefore, I do not really need this box. So that's what I want to say about boxes in general, because you might have a lot of boxes in the closet of items that that you bought, and maybe you think, oh, I might kind of return it one day, or maybe you might sell it one day. However, if I know with very high certainty that I'm going to keep it for a really long time, or that I will never ever sell it, then it's safe to throw away the box so that you can reclaim this volume of space in your home. So thanks for watching. I do have a giveaway from Text Now this time. I have an LG Tribute 5 over here, and they're giving away one of these for free. So if you're gonna get this Text Now service anyway, let me know in the comment section below. First one to say something, say that they want this, you basically can get it. For my next video, I figure I'll do a Q&A. So if you have any whatever sort of questions for me, I will try to answer them. I know you guys know I'm a little bit of a private person, so you can go ahead and ask whatever you want, but I may not be able to answer every single thing. So leave your questions down below in the comments down below, and then the next video after that, I'll just bring them up and try to answer some of them. If you're interested in supporting the channel, I have an Audible link down in the video description below where you can get a free audiobook. I have a Patreon over here, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.